Is it better to lease a Polestar 2 directly from Polestar, or are there cheaper alternatives? Let's find out. So welcome back to the channel, folks. JD here again with another quick car finance related tutorial for you. I hope you're all safe and well. Currently at the 26th of January 2021, we are at 3996 subscribers. So it'd be really nice to get to 4,000 by the end of the day. So if you haven't hit that subscription button yet, please do so. I would really appreciate it. Thank you also for your continued support with the PCP spreadsheet. We are now currently on version 6.1, and also the newer electric vehicle salary sacrifice scheme spreadsheet, which is really useful if you are thinking of going down an employer's salary sacrifice scheme. Maybe you've already got a car allowance, and this will enable you to work out whether you're better off going down the electric vehicle salary sacrifice route or sticking with what you've currently got. If you'd like a copy of either of these spreadsheets, please just send me an email here, and for a one-off payment of £10 per spreadsheet, you will get as many updates as I care to release. And thank you very much for your continued support to all those people who've purchased a spreadsheet already. Really appreciate it. Okay, so on to today's video. What I want to very quickly do is look at the indicative lease price of a Polestar 2 on Polestar themselves, on their website themselves, versus currently what's the best deal out there. So what we're going to do is just go to configure, and we're going to assume we want to lease a bog standard car. So standard paint, standard wheels, no performance package, anything like that. And what we're going to do is go down here, look, and we're going to go, I'm placing this order as a private customer, and I would like to order my vehicle with Polestar lease. So what we're going to do is contract term of, in this example, 36 months, and I'm going to choose 10,000 miles a year. And it says, look, 557 per month inclusive of VAT. Now on the face of it, that seems really quite good. But if you look, it does say in the small print that the indicative monthly payments shown are based on an advance payment of 6 months. So we've got quite a hefty deposit to put down on this quotation. So what we need to do is work out the overall lease cost before we can start comparing it with other quotations. So what I'm going to do is just go to the old calculator. So our deposit is 6 months of this. So 557 times 6 is 3342. Okay. Excuse me. So 3342 plus 557 times 35, which gives us a total cost of 22,837. Okay, so remember that amount, 22,837. So what we'll now do is go over to the leaseloco.com website. I can't take credit for this, but it's a brilliant website. Somebody mentioned it in a comment a few weeks ago. Do check it out if you're thinking about leasing any vehicle. It doesn't have to be an electric vehicle. When you create an account, you can create your garage, as they call it, and you can add cars that you're interested in to the garage, and it will email you when prices change, and it will also give you a score out of 100, which is kind of when they think it's a really good time to take out a deal. And obviously the higher the score, the better the deal. So if we go to Polestar 2 and we go to review deals, this has got a score of 80, so it's quite a good time to buy, or lease I should say. And what we'll do is put in 3 years, 10,000 miles a year, just like we did with the Polestar quote, and we'll go 6 months. So this is coming out at a total upfront cost of 3,225.82 and a monthly payment of 517.84. So remember, we've got to beat 22,837. So if we go 517.84 times 35, which is that, plus 3,225.82, 21,350. So what's that? 22,837, £1,500 cheaper at the moment to go via whoever this company is. And the current best deal on here is Virtu Lease Cars, which is coming out number 1. And then there's Just Drive, there's CVSL, there's all these different lease companies, look. But basically, it looks like if we were to go down the 6 plus 35, so that's 6 months deposit plus 35 monthly payments, we could be about £1,500 better off not going to Polestar. Now, whether there's any kind of haggling to be done with Polestar, I don't know. But it would look like it's certainly cheaper to go elsewhere. Now, I'm a big fan of not putting in a big deposit. So I wouldn't want to put 6 months in. So whether you can alter that, there doesn't seem to be an option on the Polestar website anywhere. But certainly on the Lease Loco website, we can do so. So what I would sooner do is put 1 month deposit and then 35 equal payments. So you can see we've got an upfront payment now of £708.55. Now that comes from the fact that there's a monthly payment of £589.75 plus a £118.80 admin fee or arrangement fee. So if we work that out, we've got to beat 21,350. It should come out pretty much the same because it's the same company. So if we do 589.75 times 35 plus 708.55, that's coming out at 21,349. So there's not a lot in it at all. Still a lot cheaper, even though we're putting in a tiny deposit, still a lot cheaper than the lease quoted on Polestar.com. And interesting here, look, the reason that I kind of decided to make this video today was because I myself had added a Polestar 2 to my leaseloco.com garage, and it emailed me this morning to say the price had come down. And you can see here, look, that it gives me an historical price chart. And it tells me, look, based on the same terms that I've put in last week and at the end of December, it would have been £600 a month, look. And then very recently on the 15th of Jan, it's dropped to 587. So that's really quite useful to see the history of the leasing prices. If we go month, look, you can see that if we go back to November or even right back to July, we were 551 based on the same terms in July compared to 589 now. So it's quite a useful little tool to kind of put your details in, put some cars into your garage, and you can keep an eye on when they think is the best time to lease. Okay, I hope that was useful. Pretty much of a pretty quick video today, I should say. As I said at the beginning, please do hit that subscribe button. Please email me if you'd like a copy of either the spreadsheets, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Take care.